Twinkle in the Sky is playing in the background. And we are going to go to the new world, or one that has the battle level at level 2 with 2 stars or whatever. So yeah, hey everybody, it's Double RPG here, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG's Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. In today's episode, we're going to resume where we left off, and we are going to go over to the new world after we have completed Alice in Wonderland, or just the world Wonderland in general. But anyway, let's get on with this episode that's already in progress, shall we? And as you can tell, when we go to different worlds, the pathways, you know, in the Star Fox 60, or not Star Fox 64, but the Star Fox type, you know, travels between, you know, every world, the pathways will always be different. So, and some of the ships that you destroy will actually hold certain gummy parts that are a lot different than the ones that you have on you right now. So, be fortunate enough that you're getting some things that are different than what you got. So, yeah. But, like I said, the gummy ships, I really don't find the feature to be all that compelling, especially with, you know, the customization. If they made it to a point where it was recommended that you customize your ship into something different, then I could see the point in, you know, learning how to, you know, do the whole thing. But fixing your gumming ship or customizing newer ones is just completely optional. But, yeah, like I said, totally worthless. But at least it got better in Kingdom Hearts 2, in my opinion. And every time when we go to a second round, the screen kind of changes. You know, the stars in the sky, they kind of change different patterns or whatever to give you that indication that you're entering a new area before you go to the next world. Or rather. Getting lots of shields from the purple plates and all. Now, the meteors there, if you shoot them, you'll get these stars that are called specials, and they will restore your power and your armor fully. So, use that to your advantage if you see those things, but I would recommend staying away from the red ones because they take a lot more time to destroy, and you want to take care of the small fry instead. Okay, there is the next world right here. And as you can tell, it looks like we got gladiators or something at the top. Or soldiers of sorts at the top. And as the title of the world said before we disembarked, it is known as the world of Hercules. Yes, this is the Olympus Coliseum, the world in which the movie Hercules took place, or, you know, Mount Olympus or whatever. But yes, this is the second world that we're visiting, or the second Disney World, rather, and looks like we're going to be getting into some competition with tournaments and stuff, since, you know, this is the place to do it, and hey, there's a green Trinity mark right over there. But we can't get the green Trinity mark, but we can get a blue Trinity mark right over here. And let's see, what do we get? So if we do this, this is the 5th Trinity jump mark, we open this, we get a Mythal shard. Very nice. Okay, so let's open up this treasure chest, and let's see what that gives us. A Mega Potion, okay. And let's go over here, and I think we'll find something very interesting over here. Why, yes, there's another blue Trinity mark right here. So let's jump this, and what do we get inside this treasure box right over here? Dalmatian puppies number 22, 23, and 24 returned home. Very good. And I don't think there's... Nope, there's not a treasure chest over here. So I think we found all the treasure chests that are out here in the open area. Now let's go inside the vestibule or whatever, the lobby. They call it the vestibule in Birth by Sleep, but in this game they call it the lobby. So we'll call it the lobby. Oh, no. Oh, and hey, there's Phil.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the games.
So we actually need to move this big boulder, or this big block right over here. And if we try to move it, it's too heavy for us to push. So let's go back and talk to Phil again.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games, so run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And we're heroes too.
Hero? That runt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you can't call yourself a hero? Yeah. Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Oh, did I just spoil his name by calling him Phil? I'm pretty sure I did, but if you have watched this after the Birth by... if you watch this after, you watch my Birth by Sleep, Let's Play, then you'll know exactly who that person is. But for everybody else, that's Phil. Hercules' trainer, to become a very strong hero. Now, what we're doing here, this minigame, we need to destroy all the barrels before the time limit. I guess this is to determine that we have what it takes to constantly attack targets that are all around us, and just to keep us fully intact with what is all there. Now, granted, I am doing a sucky job right now because I got at a wrong position for us to hit all the barrels, and it's not always cool when stuff like that happens, but hey, I guess beggars can't be choosers, huh? Yep, so let's try it again. So we're going to do this again from the beginning, and then we'll see how well we do this time. Okay, we're at a good spot to where we can hit them all. Right there. Okay, let's get over here. Oh, very good. We did that jump motion, then we should have gotten all the barrels to break like that. That's a good way to get those 6 barrels to break like that. So, and did I just repeat myself? But anyway, not bad for a beginner, huh? Okay, so we'll do the next one. So, this is pretty much the same thing, but we have 25 barrels to do it, and we have a minute to complete this. Let's see how well we do this time. Okay, very good. We got those first 2, and let's go ahead and take care of these 4 right over here. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, whoop, I hit the wrong spot. Wrong spot! Okay. Alright, nice. Alright, let's go back to the front here, and we actually need to take care of these 3 right here. And, okay. We're close to halfway there. We're almost halfway, rather. Okay, so do this. We better hurry because we're almost out of time. Okay, come on. Hit that one right over there. Oh, crap. Okay, let's get over there and see if we can make it. Yes! We made it! And we made it in time! And we're a lot better than... And they say we're a lot better than they thought. Very nice.
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on!
So Phil won't let us enter the games, but he is going to give us a spell that we can try to master. Attain the power of thunder, so we now have the magic spell thunder on our side. Very nice. So that's 3 magic spells that we have. So we're going to try to leave the games, but something interesting is going to happen.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Who are you?
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right? Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
So that god gave us an entry pass to get into the games. Wow. What a generous man. Or is he? Well, I hope he is, because if he's not, then it looks like he is pretty much trouble. And I have to agree with the latter and disagree with the first parts. But yes, we are gonna go and we're gonna go and do the preliminary matches in the Coliseum. And we have to go back and talk to Phil, and we'll show him the entry pass. But first things first, let's go ahead and save real quick, because there is a special boss fight that's going to take place before we conclude the games or whatever, or the preliminaries. And then we talk to him, we show him the entry pass, he asks us how we get it, and we ask if we can enter now. And he says, yes, so we're going to start with the preliminaries. And we're going to give it a go, so let's go. And he says some weirdo signed up for the games. Oh, wow. I wonder what type of weirdos we're going to be fighting against. Who knows, but let fate show us. Okay, so these are the preliminaries that we're doing, as the game told us. Shadow Scout. Okay, new enemies. These are known as Blue Rhapsodies. They are the palette swap of Red Nocturnes, but they are ice-based enemies, or enemies that have blizzard-based spells. And they're pretty much the same as Red Nocturnes, but they can prove to be a bit more of a nuisance because of them having a faster reaction to shoot out ice. So yeah, they're a bit more tricky. Oh yeah, let Donald take all the glory by giving us a congratulations battle cry. But anyway, Phil says we're no heroes yet, but we're not doing that bad. Well, that's some nice coaching coming from him. Oh. Is that who I think it is? Yes, it is. A familiar face from the Final Fantasy franchise. And looks like we're going to be fighting against him in the finals of the preliminaries. And Phil says that he is a tough one to beat, but we may end up facing him. And yes, if you hadn't guessed, that was Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. So we got to survive throughout this whole ordeal, and we should be able to fight him. And we got some Shadows and some more Blue Rhapsodies to fight against. That's mostly what we're fighting, it seems like. Shadows and Blue Rhapsodies so far. Do we have anybody else that's different aside who we're fighting against? And you know, if you hit the magic spells with your Keyblade, they will deflect and they will hit back at your opponents. Okay, very good. And who's next on the chopping block for some butt kicking? So we have some Red Nocturnes and Blue Rhapsodies here, huh? Okay. And this looks to be a bit tougher because there's, you know, a bunch of these guys trying to kill us. And with more of them on screen, the more likely we are prone to danger. Well, we're prone to danger anywhere, but these guys really take the cake with considering how low of a level we're at right now. But just keep a cool head and we should be able to defeat them regardless. Thank you, Goofy. And I think this is the last one. Yes, it was. Very nice.
For Daisy!
Yes, thank you, Donald. Wish he was here to see this. Who is Phil talking about? Ah, he's talking about Hercules. He's a hero if there ever was one. Too bad he's off visiting his father. So, he wished that Hercules would have saw us trying to, you know, win against these guys. Okay, besides Red Nocturnes and Blue Rhapsodies and Shadows, we actually do have some soldiers to fight against. Who would have thought? Okay, so, let's just keep that cool head of ours still intact, and we should be able to defeat these guys. Yeah, the battles here are just pretty much the same. You just pretty much have to get through these gauntlets of enemies in order to progress to the final match. It's not always that easy, depending on which level you're at, but it does get better, you know, as time goes by. Okay, very good.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
You tell him, Sora. Okay, Blue Revenge. So they're all Blue Rhapsodies in this battle. Could they at least be a bit more, diversified in the types of Heartless you fight against. I mean, we've already seen 4 types so far. We already seen the Shadows, the Soldiers, the Red Nocturnes, and Blue Rhapsodies. Still, lack of creativity in the enemy types at at this early part of the game. Yeah, boo. But we'll get through this regardless. Sure, they may get repetitive with what we're fighting now, but at least we'll just put the smack down on their candy bottoms, if I do say so myself. Okay, very nice. Okay, so that was battle number 5, I take it. Or was that battle number 6? I can't remember.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it! I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right? Jeez. Stiffer than the stiffs back home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
As we suspected, that god is not a good guy after all. Oh, okay, so we have a large body to fight against. So, at least we're a bit more diversified with the Heartless types, I take it. I take back what I said. You know, with the different types of Heartless we're fighting against, we do have 5 overall. So, I guess it's an okay amount of Heartless who we're, having to put the smackdown on. But, anyway. So, it's pretty much the same, except we have a large body there amongst them. Nope, he hurt us. Okay, very good. Let's take care of the large body, and then we should be done. Just watch out for the large body's punches. Come on. Die! Welcome to die, Heartless! Okay, jump. Okay, we made it. Oh, come on. You're not dead yet? Oh, he's starting to get pissed. Oh, thank you, Goofy. You're one heck of a pal there.
Nothing to it.
Okay, so we got through the 6th or 7th battle, so we should be on the final match. Yep, the final match against Cloud Strife. And Cloud Strife is a bit of a toughie, but he can be defeated. But this is one of the battles where you can choose whether or not if you want to win or lose. Because either if you win or lose, it doesn't matter because the story will continue on anyway. But if you want to defeat him, at least you'll get some extra experience points for your troubles. So for this battle, I say we're going to go ahead and we're going to defeat him. I might as well show you so I could show you that Sora still is a winner, and we are doing fine. And he has a lot more hit points than Leon does. So now the key to this fight is you want to make sure you keep your distance when you're fighting against him, because when you're fighting against him, if you're in close range most of the time, then he's going to kick your butt. But yeah, be careful throughout the long run. Just keep your distance, and when he gets to a spot where he may be vulnerable, then that's when you're going to want to make your strike. Of course, he's doing that dash pierce just like a madman. So, oh, crap. Get out of the way. Okay, get back over there. Oh, he had to guard, didn't he? Oh, thank you, Goofy. I wanted him to stay right there so I can at least hurt him, not having you just knock him out of the way for me. Gosh, it's one of those things that the AI partners do. It's just that they tend to, just do a whole lot to prevent you from actually doing a better job than what you were already doing, because you just want to keep the flow going with how you try to defeat your opponents and whatnot. Just stay focused there, Sora. We're almost there. And, yeah, like I said, he's one tough son of a gun. And the key to this fight is just to keep your distance at times and get him to at a spot where he's going to be vulnerable. Like when he does that jumping impalement to the ground. That's when it's the best time you can get some strikes in, and you can try to get him to be knocked back a bit. Oh, and Donald just got revived, but I don't think he's going to last for very long. Yep, I didn't think he was going to last very long, so, I guess it's up to us. Come on, Cloud. Jump up in the air and try to stab the ground again so I can hit you. Okay, thank you. You're a good guy. Oh, he guarded again. Just when you hope that the combat would have been a bit faster to get through, so that way he doesn't always try to guard all the time. But anyway, we're doing fine. What am I complaining about? Yep, and he's trying to strike at us with that ability. Come on, get over here. Get over here! And we should be getting close to defeating him. Just continue to attack him like you normally would, and we should get it, but just make sure you still keep your distance, and he should be down for the count. Ouch! You managed to get that lucky strike in. Come on. Okay, very good. This should be the final stretch. Yes, it is, and we finally defeated him that time. Congrats, guys!
Oh, right, there was one other rule. I forgot. Accidents happen.
Hey, Phil! Get them out of here!